My dear apprentices, welcome back to the third part of lesson module 4, lesson 25. So now look, this is just the straightforward way of solving a division, a whole number divided by a fraction. Simple, divide, and we have to check by multiplying. So here's how you do these problems. Let me show you, and you're gonna be amazed how easy this is. So you have a 5, right? So if you're gonna divide, you're going to give the whole number a 1. You're going to write the denominator as 1. And then what you do is just going to insert the division symbol. So there's a division symbol. And then you multiply that 1 over 2. Well, that's the division, right? Divided by 1/2. So remember, you're dividing every whole by 1. Now, here is the key, my friends. You are, let me see, do we have an arrow? No, we don't have an arrow, but I'm going to do an arrow myself. So listen, on this, you're going to, the way you get the answer here, you're going to multiply the denominator, the numerator of the first fraction times the denominator of the second fraction. So that's step 1. And then you're going to write it as the numerator. So it's going to go like a ricochet kind of bouncing. It's going to bounce up. So what is 5 times 2? 10. So you write the 10 first. The next step, you multiplied the, let me see my drawing here. You're going to multiply okay, let me just first do, and this arrow is going to go up. So that when you multiply the numerator, first numerator, times the denominator, then that goes on the numerator. 5 times 2 equals 10. Now, our second one is going to be the opposite. You're going to multiply 1 times 1, and the answer is 1, so that's going to go on the numerator. I'm sorry, on in the denominator. So what is 1 times 1? Equals 1. So now you can see that we have 10 ones, right? Any number divided by itself equals the same number. So the answer here is 10. So we're going to place the answer where it needs to be. So let me just put an equal sign here, place an equal sign, and so 5 divided by half, 1/2 equals 10 halves. Okay, so that's how you divide this problem. Now, how do you check with multiplication? Okay, here is the key. You're going to check with multiplication by creating a multiplication, going backwards in this manner. Okay, and we're going to multiply this way. So that I'm going to notice that I'm giving you the tools right here. So I'm going to grab the 10. So I'm going to write, first of all, you know what? I'm going to write check. So you know we are checking the actual division. So the answer was 10. Now we're going to multiply that times 1/2. And you know how to multiply, my friends. Remember? You know how to multiply. So that's going to be times 1/2. And remember what I'm doing right now, I just copied the 10 from here, and then I went backwards and multiplied the 110 with the 1/2, which is what we have right here below it. And now it's going to be, the answer must be 5. But I got to do the math. If I don't do the math, then I will not know. Okay, so now we have a whole number. So we give the whole number the denominator. This is a straight out multiplication. Numerator times numerator. So what is 10 times 1? That will equal 10. What is 1 times 2? That will equal 2. And you know, when you have a situation like this, 10 divided by 2, well, everybody knows what 10 divided by 2. I hope everybody knows. Let me just say enter and equal. So 10 divided by 2 equals 5. And now, when we do this checkup thing, when we check with the multiplication, the answer must be, this answer of the multiplication must be the same as the um, the dividend of the division. All right, let's do one more so you know what to do. Next one. So we're gonna divide 3 divided by 2. 3 divided by 1/2. Okay, but let's do a C. C has 1/5. Same thing. So you're gonna set up the problem. You're gonna say 4, and we're gonna remember, whole numbers have a 1 on the denominator, so we're gonna do that right away. So it's gonna be 4 divided by 1. 4 over 1 divided by 1/5. So the 4 is gonna be divided by 1/5. Now, okay, just like we did on the first multiplication, we're going to start with the numerator. So the numerator, notice that I'm using this is first. Okay, so we're going to multiply that number 4 times 5, and the answer is going to go on the numerator. Okay, and let's write that down. So 4 times 5 equals 20, and the fraction symbol. And then we're going to now do the numerator, and we're going to start with the numerator. 1 times 1 equals 1, and then you write the answer in that denominator. So what is 20 divided by 1 equals the same number. So that's going to be the answer for this problem. And let me move this. Oh man, it's not gonna let me. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. So the answer is 20. I'm going to write the answer up above where it should be. So 20 divided by 1 equals 20. Okay, we have the answer in place. Now remember, we have to check. Once again, how do you check? You check by looking at the division with the answer, going backwards to create a multiplication. All right, so I'm going to grab the 20 first. I'm going to start with that. 20 times 20, okay, times, let me insert the symbol, 20 times, and the next number on our quest to check in is going to be 1/5. So 20 times 1/5, it has to give us this 4, the dividend, as the answer on the multiplication. So let's do that. So 20 times 1/5, okay, that's going to equal to a number. It should be 4. Now we have a whole number, so to make the whole number work for us, we are going to write a 1 on the denominator. Once we do that, then you multiply across. 20 times 1 equals 20, fraction symbol, and 1 times 5 equals 5. And if you look at this multiplication, 20 divided by 5 equals 4. And notice that that's exactly the answer. This answer matches the dividend on the division. If that is the case, then our multiplication was correct. All right, my friends, make sure that you get excited and do these kind of jobs very good. There's nothing like doing well and getting 100% on what you do. Okay, so make sure you are paying attention, rewind the video, watch it again, and learn, become a great mathematician. Your teacher, your coach, Mr. Magno, encourages you. Have a good day.